In this video, we will see how to create a new page and also edit an existing page. By default, when you log in to your administrative control panel, you will see the article manager already being loaded in this area. If you don't see it, you can always click on the article manager icon to open it or close it. And in this article manager, you have the search box where you can search. When you have many domains and many articles, you can filter them by using the search box. So today I want to work on 2cyclemotoroil.com, so I'll just filter them here. So when I just start typing, even it's going to show me all the 2cyclemotoroil.com pages. So I have a few pages here, but today I want to add a new page into a category and also the subcategory that we created yesterday in the previous video. So I'm going to click on this upload icon. This icon is used to create new pages. It's like uploading a new page to your website. And this is the refresh icon. And if I refresh it, it's going to refresh all the articles and load the article manager from fresh. So we'll just filter it again. And I'll click on the upload icon to upload or create a new article. And here I can select any domain I want to create this article in. As we discussed before, we are going to use 2cycle motor oil domain to create a new article, and by default the initial category will be the /. This / means if I create a new page in here, this new page will basically will be in the root of the domain, which means this page will be accessed by going to www.2cyclemotoroil.com /new page. But today we'll create a new page inside a subcategory that we created yesterday. So yesterday we created a category called small engines, and I can create pages inside that. But I want to create a specific page inside the subcategory called winter storage. So I'll select that, and then I want to talk about fuel treatment for storage in this. I've already created this before, so it's in the memory, so I can select that or I can type it in. So I'm going to call my new URL, the new page URL, as fuel treatment for storage, and I'm going to define the page title, and I want to use something like using fuel stabilizer. And I can click on create new article, and it will create a new article, and then upon which I can start editing that article. I can add content to it, and I also want to explain a little bit about this feature right here, the page extension feature. If you're planning to create a very long article, you can break that long article into different pages. So you can create say a few hundred words article in your basic URL, and then you can come back and create another page with the same URL for fuel treatment for storage, and then I can define page number 2, and then page number 3 if I'm going to do another if you're going to continue that article into another page. If you're not going to make a long article like that, you can just leave that blank. And now we'll click on create new article, and it will create a new article and refresh the list for me, and I can see it's created a new article right here using fuel stabilizer, and the page is defined in here. So I can click on view to view it like that. As I can see, there's no content, it's just the body of the web page. So I'll close this off. I can delete it if I want to get rid of this page, or I can start editing it. So the edit button will load the editing interface. So we'll click on edit, So this is the typical editing interface. Left side is the WYSIWYG, which is what you see, what you get. You can edit it, and it looked sort of like a web page. On the right side is the source code. As you start working on the left editor, the source code, the HTML behind that page will be automatically loaded on the right side, right panel. And at the bottom here, on the right bottom, there is a built-in browser inside your browser. This this will help you to have a um, view of your end page, the end result. You can refresh it right here, and you don't have to go to another browser to see how your page will look. You can also view the page right here by clicking on the view button to see a full view, or you can refresh it and see how you're doing live. So let's add a heading, and we'll add a paragraph today, and also I'll show you how to add a image to the um, article, so that will give you an idea how to create a rich article today. So we will call the page title as using fuel stabilizer before winter storage. And on the right side, as you can see, it's already showing the source code behind this page. And this P denotes it's a paragraph, but we want this to be an heading. So I can update this to be a H1 tag. And on the left side, you can see it's becoming bold and big. And also there are predefined classes that you can use to make it more beautiful. So there's a class called divider. What this divider class will do is, as you can see on the left side, it's adding a background with a Amsoil logo in it, and it's defining a color to it. And if I refresh and see on the live view, I can view it right here. I can see that I have added the uh, title or the heading of the page, and it's defined with a nice background and a color to it. As we saw yesterday on the previous video, you can define more styles by using the CSS editor, and you can define your own styles that you can call upon using class. Click on that, and we'll continue editing on the left side. And I'm just going to type a paragraph, and then we are going to add an image and see how we can do this nicely. So I'm going to copy and paste a paragraph so that we don't have to spend time uh, typing in the video. So just give me a second. I'll just copy and paste a paragraph while I pause this video. So I copied a paragraph from the Amsoil fuel stabilizers product page. I don't recommend copying and pasting content in your article. Your articles must have unique content, otherwise search engines will brand it as a duplicate content, and it can hurt your overall ranking of your entire site. So creating unique content covering the keywords that we are targeting is very important. For this example, I'm just going to copy and paste. So I've copied and pasted a paragraph here, and I'll add another paragraph. I'll just add another paragraph here. So we have some content in the page now, and I'll just do some spacing. And as you can see, all the information is on the right panel also, in the code editor. and I can view the page, and I can see the content right here. And uh, this looks very plain. Always a good content must have images in it. It also must have videos in it. I'll show you how to add videos in another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll however show you how to add a image to your editor. And images are all stored in an image manager within this application. So on the right side on the top in this icon, where you can see like an image, like a picture frame, click on that and it will open uh, the image manager. All the images that you have, that you own, that you want to upload into your um, website, you can upload it using this interface, and all of your images will be available to basically you can drag and drop from here into your editor. um, and today we will see how to also upload a new image and then use that image. So today, as we are speaking about, as we are discussing a topic on fuel stabilizer, I want to add a picture relevant to fuel stabilizer. So let's upload a new picture here, and it will open a image editing interface, and I'll choose the image to edit and upload. So I'm going to use this product image from Amsoil. Oh, I selected a different file before, so I just selected another file that I want to work with today. That will be the quick shot image of the bottle. And in this image upload interface, you can also do some basic editing work. So I can actually crop this image to a specific size, and then I can upload it. So I'm going to drag my mouse, and I'm going to create a croppable section. I just want for my article, I just want an image that will be relevant, at the same time unique. So I'll just create. So I've selected a cropping area, and this is what is going to be saved to my server. And I can define a new file name. So I can define it as quickshot SC. And quality, we can define an image quality. The default is 75. 75 can produce a grainy image, and higher the quality, if I put 97, it's going to create a larger file size. So to be in between, I'll just select the quality to be 90. I can go on 85, that will also be pretty good. So we'll do 90 for today, and then I'm going to click on crop upload image icon. See, as you can see, it's uploaded the image and it's cropped to exactly the way I defined it. And we can close this interface, and now I see the image they are uploaded on the image manager on my right side. I can open and close the image manager anytime, and again you can search images. I can, if I want the quickshot SC, I can just type SC and it's going to be here. And to add the image onto my editor, I'm going to click on the editor like that. I can see the blinking cursor right there, and I'm going to drag and drop it right there. And as you can see, the image is added. So I'm going to make the image to play around with the image positioning exactly. It is sometimes it's easier to work with the HTML editor directly. So as I can see in the HTML editor, the image is added right here. So I'm just going to copy and I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to paste it in the beginning of the paragraph like that. And now I'm going to select this image and I'm going to right align it, align right there. So the image is now right aligned to the paragraph. And if you can work with a little bit of CSS, I can define a margin at the left so that it look a little bit nicer. So I can put style, margin left, 10 pixels. Uh, Style is already defined right here, so I can just copy this. If you can, yeah, the editor also defines style tags, so you can add more styles into the same style tag instead of creating your own. So right here, yeah. So we've just dragged and dropped a new image and we've edited using editor. And now let's preview the page. Click on preview page and you should see the page now coming up nicely. So now you have the content, you have the image, and you can keep adding more images to make the content look more and more richer. And I also show you a little bit of settings that you can do. All the page settings are right here. If you click on this icon, the hammer and spanner icon, you see all the page settings right here for this particular page. So again, you have the canonical URL and 301 redirect URL. I'll explain about these features in another video. And in these areas, you can enable or disable rating and commenting feature. As you can see in your page, you have your rating feature, and then you have your commenting feature. You can turn on and off your rating and commenting feature. And if you have a Google Plus profile, which is to be introduced on a later date, you can check on this and it will add Google profile to your articles. And this icon, which is this option, which is the most important, is when you're done with your editing and when you want to publish the page that everyone can see, uh, you have to click on this option and this will publish the page. When it publishes, it will also be included in the sitemap um, files so that it will be indexed by search engines and you'll start receiving some traffic coming in. And the other important part of this interface is keyword and description areas that you need to fill in. So according to the search engine optimization that you want to achieve for the keywords that you're targeting, those keywords must be present in the description area along with a, a action and call for action, call to action. That, like for example, you can make like a catchy phrase. See how you can protect your two-stroke equipment by using fuel stabilizer. So you can add your keywords in it at the same time, making into a catchy phrase that people want to look into it, people want to click into it. When your pages are listed in Google or Bing or Yahoo, uh, and if you want somebody to click on it and come in it, they need to see some description about that page that will be appealing to them. So write an appealing description in this box, and also you can define few keywords that you're targeting in this box. And again, tags are something I'll explain in another video. But here you can um, include uh, your keyword that you want to associate this article with other articles within your websites. Like for example, I can definitely do the product code here, ASC. So when the ASC product are loaded, below that, the system will automatically load your articles related to that product code. So you can use the tags, comma separated tags, to associate keywords within the articles. So the system will search uh, and gather together all the articles related to the current page that the visitor is viewing. So that's called the related article plugin, and you can update that. Again, you can save it, and we'll close this interface. And that's a basic function of how to create a new page. And to edit an existing page, open the article manager, and again we'll just filter it by two cycle oils. And as you can see, I can edit contact us page. This is created automatically by the system, but I can completely edit them just like any other page that I have in my domain. Each of these pages that has been created automatically can be edited. I wouldn't change the URL because this URL is defined in your menu system and many other places, so you don't want to change that. But you can edit the content of it and make it unique. It is very important to have unique content. And so if I want to edit my contact us page, I just click on edit here, and it will load my contact us page. So as you can see, uh, you definitely want to change this image, so you can click delete and put your own image or put your own phone number there. By default, the page is created with your own email addresses here, and then that's a description. Again, you want to go over all of this, and you can change them. And again, there's another image, asking, showing a phone number that's not your phone number, so you can delete that and put your own phone number there. So you can go over each of the pages that's been created for your convenience. It's been created with a default information in them, but it is only for your convenience. They are to be edited. You have to edit them and personalize it. That will fit exactly your business. And as you start editing and working on it, you will also notice that it will automatically save. If the browser will crash, you don't have to worry about it because it saves every other few seconds. So I'm going to undo the edits that I did by doing Control Z, because I want to keep this information as that they are relevant to this website. And I can also use this icon here to force save them. So if I want to edit and quickly leave the screen before it could have a chance to automatically save, I can click on force save and make it save for me one more time. So as you can see, I can also see the refreshed page right here. Within the browser, you have a browser for viewing the updated work, how it look on the real browser. And that's it. And tomorrow, the next video, we will look into more features, like we have the blog comments manager, and then there is a document uploading interface. You can manage your documents, and then there is a traffic log interface, and also there is a log out feature. Now you can click on the log out feature and you can log out the system like that. So we'll continue in my next video. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.